Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the channel Read with Rizwan. As you all know, we are learning about the lesson heat. In today's video, we shall be discussing about transfer of heat. So let's get started. You might have observed that a frying pan becomes hot when kept on a flame. It is because the heat passes from the flame to the utensil. When the pan is removed from the fire, it slowly cools down. Why does it cools down? The heat is transferred from the pan to the surroundings. So you can understand that in both cases, the heat flows from a hotter object to a colder object. In fact, in all cases, heat flows from a hotter object to a colder object. The process by which heat is transferred from the hotter end to the colder end of an object is known as conduction. In solids generally, the heat is transferred by the process of conduction. Do all substances conduct heat easily? You must have observed that the metallic pan for cooking has a plastic or wooden handle. Can you lift a hot pan by holding it from the handle without getting hurt? The materials which allow heat to pass through them easily are conductors of heat. For example, aluminium, iron and copper. The materials which do not allow heat to pass through them easily are poor conductors of heat, such as plastic and wood. Poor conductors are known as insulators. The water and air are poor conductors of heat. Then how does the heat transfer takes place in these substances? Let us find out in activity 4.8. When water is heated, the water near the flame is hot. Hot water rises up, the cold water from the sides move down towards the sources of heat. This water also gets hot and rises, and water from sides move down. This process continues till the whole water gets heated. This mode of heat transfer is known as convection. How does the heat travel in air? In which direction does the smoke go? The air near the heat source gets hot and rises. The air from the sides comes in to take its place. In this way, the air gets heated. Moving on to sea breeze. The people living in the coastal areas experience an interesting phenomena. During the day, the land gets heated faster than the water. The air over the land becomes hotter and rises up. The cooler air from the sea rushes in towards the land to take its place. The warm air from the land moves towards the sea to complete the cycle. The air from the sea is called sea breeze. To receive the cooler sea breeze, the windows of the houses in coastal areas are made to face the sea. At night, it is exactly the reverse. The water cools down more slowly than the land. So the cool air from the land moves towards the sea. This is called land breeze. When we come out in the sun, we feel warm. How does the heat from the sun reach us? It cannot reach us by conduction or convection, as there is no medium such as air in most part of the space between the earth and the sun. From the sun, the heat comes to us by the another process known as radiation. The transfer of heat by radiation does not require any medium. It can take place whether a medium is present or not. When we sit in front of a room heater, we get heat by this process. A hot utensil kept away from the flame cools down as it transfers heat to the surroundings by radiation. Our body too gives heat to the surroundings and receive heat from it by radiation. All hot bodies radiate heat. When this heat falls on some object, a part of it is reflected, a part is observed, and a part may be transmitted. The temperature of the object increases due to the observed part of the heat. Moving on. Kinds of clothes we wear in summer and winter. You know that in summer we prefer light colored clothes and in winter we usually wear dark colored clothes. Why is it so? Let us find out. Dark colored clothes absorb more heat and therefore we feel comfortable with dark colored clothes in the winter. Light colored clothes reflect most of the heat that falls on them and therefore we feel more comfortable wearing them in the summer. In the winter, we use woolen clothes. Wool is a poor conductor of heat. Moreover, there is air trapped in between the wool fibers. This air prevents the flow of heat from our body to the cold surroundings. So we feel warm. Okay, that's it in the video. Hope you have understood the lesson properly. In case if you have missed the earlier video of this lesson, kindly check it out in the playlist. Do send us your valuable suggestions in the comment box and do not forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.